Here we go.
All right, Kenny from OKC.
Christmas song, 12 Days of Christmas. What gift is on the 5th day?
5 golden rings.
5 golden rings.
In bread making, what ingredient makes the bread rise?
Yeast.
Yeast.
In what city will you find the headquarters for Coca-Cola?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
What is the acronym ATM stand for?
Automated teller
Automatic
machine.
teller machine.
What U.S. president said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this
Reagan.
wall?
Ronald Reagan.
What color do you get when you mix red and blue?
Green.
Purple.
What
That's right,
children's
purple.
TV show featured the characters Poe and Tinky Winky?
Teletubbies.
Purple. Teletubbies.
What hit song begins with the line, nibbling on sponge cake?
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
In Star Wars, who is Darth Vader's son?
Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
On the TV show Leave It to Beaver, what character did Ken Osmond play?
Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell.
He got it.
That is correct.
Oh, nice.
That is correct. Kenny? Let's go over these. Let's go over these.
Bummer.
In the Christmas song, 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is on the 5th day? On the
5
5th
golden
day?
rings.
5 golden rings, correct. In bread making, what ingredient makes the bread rise?
Yeast.
Yeast. In what city will you find the headquarters for Coca-Cola? Atlanta, Georgia is the correct answer. What does the acronym ATM stand for?
Ooh.
And the judges? Kenny's answer was automatic teller machine, and it has to be a complete answer. Oh, automated teller machine.
Bummer.
It was up to me, but it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Automated teller machine, Kenny. Oh boy, what U.S. president said, Mr. Gorbachev,
Tear down that
this
wall.
wall? It was Ronald Reagan, right? What
Bummer.
color do you get when you mix red and blue? Yeah. Let's
Purple.
go back to kindergarten. It's purple.
I'm colorblind, man. I always think of that stupid commercial about the two
Tinky Winky. It took a second.
closing the bag, and it's like red and blue make green. Because when you closed it, the red side and the blue side came together to make green.
Nibbling on sponge cake.
Margaritaville, automated
Correct.
teller machine.
In Star Wars, who's Darth Vader's son?
Luke.
Skywalker is
Luke.
the correct answer. And number 10 on the TV show Leave It to Beaver, what character did Ken Osmond play? It took a second, but man, Kenny.
Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell. I don't even know if I knew that if I wasn't looking at the answer. Holy cow.
Did you never watch Leave It to
Smart
Beaver?
guy. Oh boy. We'll try it again tomorrow morning. You know, Wow Wednesday, we'll play $1,000 Minute Impossible. $1,000 up for grabs every weekday morning at 7:10, except on Thursdays.
Hey, Johnny Hart. Oh, Wow Wednesday.
$3,000.
7 years of college done
Spin the wheel Wednesday.
Hard in the morning. No more coffee. Serious?
We have like 10 different
92.5
subjects.
KOMA.
Gonna ask for 5. Spin the wheel. I mean, you can do Leave It to Beaver. You can do Happy Days. You can do MASH. Well, I'm at the old post office again. My eBay night, not too bad. I sold a hat and a ticket stub. Got good money for both. Well, not really, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep on keeping on and keep on pushing. Keep on going.
But you never really had it down. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many
talk amongst yourself while I try not to demonetize my eBay, not my eBay, but my YouTube channel, which is really unbelievably starting to take off with leaps and bounds. If you don't believe me, just look at all the comments and read what people are saying about this fucking asshole. All right. Let's talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur. That's Shedor. Shedor. And his incredibly big mouth daddy, Peon. Did anybody catch the SNL skit with Peon Sanders? Yeah, he's just kind of turned into a, I don't know. If you ask me, he's just a cartoon character, and he doesn't know how to coach. Doesn't. Appeared to me that he made 0 adjustments during the second half, and it's like Belichick said: if you ain't making adjustments before halftime, you're already out of the game. You got to make those adjustments. And he just didn't. The one thing that he needs to do is he needs to stop playing that Travis Hunter both ways. Dude was tuckered. Dude was the primary cover guy on that dude that went for 294. You know, he's not going to play both ways at the next level. He's just not. He might come in on occasion and play a little nickel. But he's not. If I remember correctly, that dude was out running Shiloh. You know that book, Shiloh? Shiloh? About the little dog named Shiloh. Shiloh Beto. I'm going to name you Shiloh. I'm going to keep him up here hiding. My daddy drives a mail route and we're dirt poor. And blah, 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 blah. So, is that Shiloh? I don't remember what that was. Somebody dropped that. What was that book of that guy? Little kid gets the dog and he really steals the dog because the guy's too mean to him, and he goes over there and works him, and whatever. Sad tale. Sad tale. I remember a book called Kitty. Yeah, that was a good book. I always read that to my kids. And at the end, you know, Kitty, about half my class would be crying, and on the inside I'd be laughing. Just a dog, just a kitty, just a book. I don't know. I used to show my kids, and I did this for years and years and years, and really thought it was kind of cool. And all the kids I ever run into, which isn't very many, by the way, or bump into on Facebook, which isn't very many, by the way, I'd always show them Twilight Zones. I had a big collection of Twilight Zones, and they'd watch them. And they dug them. I mean, I only showed them the best of the best of the best. And their favorite was always Talking Tina with Telly Savalas. And then I was reading on Reddit, whatever. I don't even know what Reddit really is, or an op for that matter. But the Talking Tina was the one that, and the question was, which Twilight Zone seemed to mess with you the most, or blah, 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 blah. And Talking Tina, I mean, people were saying how it gave them freaking nightmares. And it was, you know, it made them not want to have a doll or whatever. My name's Talking Tina, and you're going to die. One person put, you know, the Talking Tina killed the dad, and even though he was an asshole. But the thing about Talking Tina that I dug was Telly Savalas played the dad. And Telly Savalas has a banged up appendage. His index finger, I believe, on his left hand is short, and it's kind of garpied up there at the end. It's not like it got cut off. It's like it was just shortened with a nail. And you got to look, but you can see it. And I can remember I used to always pause it and go, okay, look at that guy's finger. And they'd all go, oh, you know. My name's Talking Tina. If you haven't seen that, go on to Netflix and find Talking Tina. It's a classic. With a real Martian stand-up, another favorite. Time Enough at Last. I think my personal favorite is what I need. And this guy had the power to tell you what you needed right there in the moment, you know. And at the end, the newspaper reporters there, this guy comes down who witnessed this accident, and they want to you know, they want to take some pictures of him. Well, thanks a lot, dude. Like, you really needed to get over here. I'm sure we all did. You know, oh man, he's kind of doing this. And this guy walks up and hands him a comb, and he's like, well, what I got a comb for? This guy goes, please pose for a few pictures. And he starts combing his hair, and he looks at his comb. Dude, what's up with that? It's really good. The ending is really good. It's not what you needed, but it's what I needed. Slippery shoes. What do I need these for? Okay, back to Shedeur. At halftime, he's in the locker room on his phone selling merch on Instagram, tweeting. He don't care. They don't care. Football is a means to make money, which is fine, but you know, not during the game. And it's not all about making money. I can't believe I just said that. But it's football, and they're like, well, we got to get in there and get that NIL money while we're getting us good. It's like, peon, you know. But they're 4-3, and they beat. Are they 4-3? They beat TCU, which lost a bunch of their players, and you know, has kind of made somewhat of a turnaround. And they beat Nebraska, who played the wrong quarterback. You know, Matt Rule has got them playing somewhat better now that they got rid of their quarterback, who he was just a turnover machine. And it was, you know, midway through the third quarter, it's 13-7. Then they kind of laid the juice on them. They kept turning the ball over. Then they got run by Oregon. Then they got run by USC, but you know, USC stopped playing defense, and they really kind of stopped playing offense too. It's like, we're up 28, we're up 35. Well, what do I care? I don't care. So they just kind of stopped playing. And then they went to Arizona State, and rule of thumb, you know, get over. Thank you. Rule of thumb at the end of the game, you know, don't let them get behind you. I mean, I'm not saying go into prevent, but you don't ever want the guys to get behind you. And they let that wide receiver get behind him, and Shedeur do a touchdown pass, and they won. If they don't let them get behind them, Arizona State beats them. And then with this debacle, 29-point halftime lead, and they blow it in the second half. Colorado made some adjustments on D, and they shut them down. They shut them down. I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to shoot you down. Showdown. It's a showdown. It's a shoot down and showdown town. So, but Shedeur, if you cover, if you can figure out who his primary receiver is going to be, Travis Hunter, and shut him down, he'll drop back, look right to Travis Hunter. When he's covered, he looks at the rush. He looks at the rush. And if you're putting the heat on him, he doesn't take his eyes off the rush. He starts kind of swimming around. And he's been sacked a whole lot, more than anybody else. Hey, Dion, why don't you work with your linemen, make some adjustments on the blitz packages? But really, I don't see Peon doing anything. He was just like he was at HBCU World. He just walks up and down the sidelines, and he's a figurehead. And they continue to show him, Shedeur. But what I really dug most about Peon was, after the shelling he took, he did not walk over and shake hands with the opposing coach. He just didn't do it. He didn't do it. Also, if I was the president of the university, I'd call Dion in. And I'd set him down, I'd look him right in the eye, and I'd go, Dion, the next time we're in an overtime game and you win the toss and you take the ball, I'm going to fire you for cause, because I just told you that I'm going to fire you if you do that. That's 2 times in a row he's done that. I don't know how many overtime games have been played. All the ones I've ever seen, it's only happened twice, both times. Because I got a good quarterback. It don't matter. Doesn't matter. You don't take the ball first. I don't care how good your quarterback is. You want to give yourself 4 chances to win, not 3. See if it's 3rd and 4 from the, got to go for that touchdown. Just not a good idea to take it first. So I'm rolling into work, back from fall break. It's Tuesday. Yeah, and it's a great Tuesday too. Gonna be a big day today. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm so tired of it all. I'm so tired of it all. Looming large. Got a big game on Saturday. Oh, and thanks Big 12 for continually throwing us in there at 11 o'clock. We're the number 6 team in the country, and we got to play our home games at 11 o'clock. Oh, and then we're going to go to Kansas and play at 11 o'clock. You know, how many roosters do we have to have? I think that'll be about 3 roosters in a row. And it's just, I don't know. We just never can seem to get up off the canvas at 11 o'clock. And we're going to play Kansas, which is, I don't think Kansas should give us much problems, because we do play something called defense this year. I'm not saying we play great defense, but we play so much better defense than we did last year. But then again, after beating Texas, we're probably gonna have a giant head, a big head. The big head. For whatever that is. Getting off. Oh, looks like a good decision today. So we've covered in every single game this year. But to be honest with you, this Saturday, it's going to be really surprising if we cover. In fact, if I was looking for an upset special to bet the money line on, I might take Central Florida. Even though their defense is pitiful. They will come to Norman, and they will play. They will feel the need, they'll feel the urgency. You're playing Oklahoma. You're in the deep end of the pool. You want to kick those legs and flail those arms best you can. Yeah, dude, there's no getting over. There's no getting over. There's no getting over. I guess he decided he'd just go up there and park. A lot of traffic over there today. A lot of traffic. And the yellow light. Yellow light turning red. The yellow light's turning red. I hold the Dario. The yellow light's turning red. What do you know, Beano? So, big deal. Last night I watched the Cowboys. C.D. Lamb sure had a good game. We got 7 targets, 7 catches, 119 yards. I don't know, they won 20-17. The NFL is a tight fit. There's not much difference between the best team and the worst team. In fact, Cleveland Browns, you know, had their 13th quarterback in. And their guy that they're paying $250 million to. My shoulder hurts. I got torn my labia. Got torn my labia. Whatever. You know, playing the Golden Boys out west. Golden Boys out west. Do a basket check here. Looks like they're all there. The 49ers and beat them. Mind you. Chasing the kind of chasing the dragon. No, I'm not chasing the dragon. I'm kind of chasing the swans off the playground. What we need is a swan dog. A Seawan dog. What was I talking about? It wasn't about Madonna. I don't remember. Well, I'm here and it's ode to joy. Why do you always knock on the refrigerator door before opening it? Well, there might be a salad dressing. So take that 7 yards with you. We'll catch you on the flipper. Hey, dude, hit 9 out of 10 today. I don't really remember if I said automated or automatic. I probably said automatic teller machine. And red and blue don't make green, even though that stupid commercial, they squeeze that bag together. That way you'd know it was closed because you had a green stripe, because red and blue make green. Red and blue make purple. Later.